for Super Bowl 58, we're going to be having the AFC third seed, the Kansas City Chiefs, going up against the NFC first seed, the San Francisco 49ers. Quite an interesting matchup, especially at the quarterback position, where you have Patrick Mahomes at quarterback for the Chiefs and Brock Purdy at quarterback for the 49ers. But before we get into that, Smasher, give us an injury report.
Yeah, it's quite a long injury report, but there's only three injuries that really matter, and they're all on the Chiefs. Joe Tooney, the starting left guard, will be out with a pec injury. Jerick McKinnon, the leading running back in the pass game, will be out with a groin injury, and our backup offensive tackle will be out with a quad injury.
Well, if that's it for the injuries, then go ahead and give us the Chiefs' keys to victory, Smasher, as a Chiefs fan.
Yeah, I think the best way the Chiefs can win this game is, well, first of all, you've got Mahomes at quarterback, one of the greatest of all time. He will be able to put together his drives, and he's got Rashee Rice and Travis Kelce there to help him. I think they can easily rack up 200 yards between them. It's more going to be the defense stopping not just Brock Purdy, but mainly Ayuk, Debo, Kittle, CMC. I think the easiest way to do that is we need our corners, need a McDuffie to shut down Ayuk and Debo. We need our linebackers to cover Kittle. And then our safety, Justin Reed, he's been kind of our third middle linebacker. He's been a great blitzer. He needs to blitz and cover CMC to stop him from getting too involved in the pass and rush game. We can man up on defense and continue like we have been in this playoffs and through the regular season. I think we can shut down the Niners offense, and I think, honestly, we could close them out with a good run game with Pacheco and a good offensive line. I think we could just kind of power our way to victory.
Yeah, I think that sums up the Chiefs side of things pretty well. Unless anyone has anything to add to that, Aiden, go ahead and get us started on the 49ers side of things.
All right, for the 49ers in this game, it's all going to come down to can you actually score on this Chiefs defense? The Chiefs have been heavily relying on their defense has been historically good this playoffs, but the Niners offense also historically efficient. If they can get CMC going and they can break a few tackles from those corners Smasher mentioned earlier, they have a good chance of winning this game. The defense just keep Mahomes from scoring like 40 points. That's really all you have to do, right? It's impossible to fully stop Mahomes. You just got to limit him. You know what I'm saying? If they can do that, and if they can get CMC going, it just comes down to luck at that point. You just got to be lucky.
Yeah. I think
Yep.
it's also up to Brock Purdy managing the blitz and not throwing picks. If he can end this game with 0 picks, I think they can get the win. But it's just... And they also need to get that run game going with CMC. I mean, he is the best running back in the league right now. He's elusive, he's strong. Just get him involved in the running game, which the Chiefs have been not as great against. I think if they can get a lead and hold it with CMC, they could also get a narrow victory.
Yep, CMC is going to be a key to this game. But let's get to some final predictions after AJ gives us his best bets for this game.
Alright. Most of the bets I have for this game are on Niners players. Smasher, feel free to call me an idiot for any of these if you want.
You're an idiot.
I've got, to start us off, I've got the heart and soul of the 49ers offense of CMC over 89.5 rushing yards.
Block.
I've got, and because CMC isn't going to be able to do it all, the Chiefs are going to force Brock Purdy to make plays this game. Brock Purdy over 247.5 passing yards, which he's hit both of his last two games. Debo over 4.5 receptions. And then on the Chiefs side, I've just got Kelce over 6.5 receptions, because he's been insane in the playoffs so far, and he's been Mahomes' go-to man. And he's going to continue that this weekend.
Well, with my Chiefs picks that I've been looking at, I think, first of all, Kelce, either receptions or receiving yard is always a good bet. He's definitely going to do what he does in the Super Bowl. You could also pick him for a touchdown. I think he gets a touchdown. I think Rashee Rice could also get a touchdown, and possibly Pacheco. But anyone outside of that, I would not be trusting. I think Mahomes could throw for 2 touchdowns, but I'd be guessing his line's at 2.5. So I wouldn't. I just don't think the money's good enough on that to take it. But the passing yards, I'm not sure about because if the Chiefs get a lead early, Andy Reid will just call run plays. So I wouldn't be. I might. I'm not sure what Pacheco's rushing line is, but I would probably be taking that.
67 and a half.
We might. I think Pacheco could hit that. I think we run a lot once we get the lead. I think he could hit that line. I also think if you're interested in defensive plays, I think Chris Jones to get at least half a sack could be a good play. I wouldn't Niners defense. I'm not as sure about because let's just say Jawan Taylor is known to hold, and I'm not sure Nick Bosa will get past him. But yeah, maybe and maybe Brock Purdy to throw a pick would also be one of my bets.
Yeah, I think those are definitely some good picks there. Obviously, gamble responsibly, but feel free to take some of these picks. But let's get on to our final predictions for the Super Bowl. AJ, we'll start with you. Who do you have winning this game?
I've got the 49ers taking away the W this Sunday at Super Bowl 58.
All right, Smasher.
I've got the Chiefs winning, and I'm thinking 28-21 with Patrick Mahomes as Super Bowl MVP.
Not happening. But Aiden?
No, I can't bet against Mahomes. Give me the Chiefs 34-24 in a pretty much dominant victory. Brock Purdy gets frauded out, throws 2 picks. Mahomes is him. We haven't seen a Mahomes generational output yet in a game in this playoffs. It's going to happen. He is him. I'm taking the Chiefs.
Bro's glazing and the Swift bias is showing.
Well, as a Missouri resident here, I have to go against the Chiefs. I do not like them at all. Maybe I'm a little bit biased against them, but I think the 49ers are a better team overall, except at the quarterback position. But even so, I don't think Brock Purdy is as bad as people say he is, especially Aiden here. But yeah, I got the 49ers winning this one, and I think this will be close, but I think they win by a touchdown.
I'm just about to prove you all wrong.
Yeah, I got the screenshots. Well, that wraps up our Super Bowl prediction analysis and best bets video. Go ahead and comment if you have any other picks or predictions that you'd like to let us know about, and thank you for watching.